Hey guys, I'm gonna turn a light on. That would be the best thing to do. Let's do that. Hey, let there be light. So I have just finished some work, and so has Doggle. You can see she's very tired. Very tired. So we've just finished some work. Just had another contract through today. It was so great because immediately upon receiving an email from them saying, we're changing the pay scale and, some things are gonna be less just because and some things are gonna be more possibly. I wind up effectively, over the last couple of weeks of getting stuff from them, I wind up basically getting a raise. I think it's probably because over the holidays and stuff, to get people to be able to, or be willing to work. Aww. Some of the assignments were much more than they usually are. Like the base rate of pay for this company is 60 cents per minute of recorded audio. So, for right now, like the job I literally just finished was 65 cents a minute of recorded audio. And the longer I'm with them and the more I do for them, I've noticed that I've been getting slightly higher paying projects, but I guess that's been across the board. Yes, you can hire. Yes, that means you can have more busy bones. Yes. This is what having a dog is like. Were you talking to me? Were you talking about me? Also, she's grabbed my arm. She's like, you're gonna stay there and snuggle me, right? Anyway, so yeah, the 65 cents for this project for 60 minutes, and it was really, really interesting. It was a really cool interview. This is where it gets a little bit annoying because when you join this company, you sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. So, I can't talk about the cool shit that I'm learning, and I am learning, because there's loads of, so many different subjects. So many different subjects that I get to learn about, and it's like, that is so cool. And, yeah, stuff like, it's not that I've never been interested in, but it's like, I'm learning about stuff on a level, I would never even be able to conceive of. You wouldn't just jump into it. And I just basically dove headfirst into a subject that I was like, wow. I actually understood some of that. Most of it went over my head, and at one point I literally just had to pull out my headphones while I was transcribing and be like, ah. And then you dive back in. But, it's a pretty fun job, and I really enjoy it. For those of you that don't know, I'm still in training to be medical transcriptionist because, pretty much every day, I've been really lucky, especially the last few weeks, that every day that I'm not running around and taking care of errands. Basically, I'm, getting ready, just chilling out for a few minutes before I go to study, and then it's like, oh, an assignment came through. Oh, well, obviously I'm going to do that because it pays me money. And the medical transcriptionist training has actually been really awesome because it's actually helped on a couple of assignments that I've gotten through here now. And even though it's a place that doesn't do medical transcription, it's like, oh yeah, no, that's good. That's good. So I've really enjoyed it. Really, really enjoy working for them, actually. And, I still do study here and there, but, it's making me realize, actually, which is really great before I'm even finishing the program, that transcription is something I do really, really enjoy. And I love it, and even if I wind up having to take something else, because unfortunately, even the email today said, a lot of their business is being taken by offshore, which is, something I've been seeing when I've been on the contracting websites and stuff like Elancer, you know, where you're looking at jobs and it's like, wait a second, you want me to do an hour of audio for $4? And that's the most you're willing to pay? Like, what the hell there, buddy? And it's like, you know what? You want to hire some random Malaysian? By all means. Not to shit on Malaysians. I'm sure they're lovely, hardworking people. But it's like anything, you know? Unfortunately, when you're considering transcripts, like, unless they're fluent, and I can guarantee you, anybody who has gone to the trouble in a Southeast Asian country to become fluent in English knows that their friggin' skills are worth more than $4 an hour. Even there. Even in countries where the cost of living is... No, because you know what? I'm sorry. But because I am seeing a lot of these, you know, postings in Malaysia and in Thailand. And if they were affluent enough to actually gain, you know, English classes, enough to be considered fluent, enough to do the job, you know, it's like they would know better. And they would be used to a standard of living that was better than $4 an hour. You know, I mean, they just would. You know, they would know better. And you know that's not what they're being paid anyway, because they'll be in like something call center style looking, and they'll probably only be making like one, if that. You know? And it's like, people just don't realize the standard of your work is going to suffer. You know? And I mean, if you're only doing it for official purposes, like, I'm sorry, I'm ranting. I do rant. But you know what? It pisses me off, because this is one of those occasions when outsourcing is not your friend, because some of these class under legal documents, you know, like, when I look at especially a couple of the things that I have done in the last couple of months, like, they're gonna be, you know, they're not just for, like, some random network. In fact, everything that I can think of about 4 jobs out of, I mean, probably 25 separate jobs, at least, that I've done so far since I started working with them in November. You know, in around that number, you know, maybe 4 fell under media, which means they don't have to be perfect. You know, if these people decide never to look at these again, then fine, you know? They're probably more for their internal records or whatever. But the rest, yeah, no, somebody's going to be looking at that for an official reason, you know? Be it some kind of study or some sort of report or something. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, if you weren't a native English speaker, you wouldn't necessarily know. I mean, especially what I was doing today. Like, it was highfalutin. I'm sorry, I'll stop shouting in your ears. It was like highfalutin, like proper person, extensive vocabulary. Oh, you getting up? Extensive vocabulary. You know? And it's like, come on. I'm not shitting on people who learned English as a second language, but I think it's a lot different, you know. It's hard to expect somebody who's living in another country, who is, you know, not a native English speaker, so it's not normally something that they're doing all day long. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I think it's just the state of the world, but it doesn't make sense for quality to me in the long term. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are managing it, but then again, when I'm seeing these people post up their bids on, like, Elancer, I'm looking at what they're putting down. I mean, hell, okay, I'm looking at people who claim to be native English speakers in the States and stuff, who are putting in responses that, oh my god, seriously, did you fall up the turnip truck just now? But if you're gonna bother to be an outsourcing company, you know, at least put your form bids, you know, make sure those... And of course I'm speaking this articulately. But you guys know what I mean, like, if you're ever putting bids up for jobs online, you know what I'm talking about. You know, the ones where it's like, really there, buddy? No. No, I don't know what you're saying. Also, it's not really, you know, appropriate to put "you know what I'm saying" in the middle of a job bid. Like, I will do good work for you. You know what I'm saying. No. No, in fact, I don't know what you're saying. No, and I'm not going to. I don't know. But I do like the job. I really like the job, and I really enjoy it, and it's really fun. So if I can get the medical aspect down, that'd be even better. And, well, I mean, I'm getting it down, and great. I've got loads of, and I'm getting more transcription experience. You know, every week I'm averaging, you know, at least 100 minutes. And a lot of transcription companies, a lot of agencies don't want to look at you at less than 2,500 minutes experience. So, I mean, it's adding up, you know? So, ugh. In other news, my flu is slowly dying. It's still there. Kept feeling dizzy on and off all day, but at least I wasn't being sick again. I slept for like 12 hours, though. That was insane. Other than that, I mean, I posted up the trip log. That was so much fun. That trip was so much fun. I had such a good laugh. I got to see my uncle, who I don't get to see a whole lot because he's got a lot going on in his life. My Uncle Jerry, who's got the prostate cancer, and he's looking great. Like, he looks totally fine. Like, it was caught on a completely routine thing, so like you never know there was anything wrong with him, and he's looking good, and like he's just the same as he's always been. You know, he's looking forward to retiring next month, and like didn't mention it or anything because it's like you probably want to get your head out of that game for a little while. But yeah, the blanket's coming along really well. I would be knitting, but I'm just going to take a few minutes from my chair to sort of chill. And Dogface was running around today in the yard a lot. That's why she's tired. She's not speaking to us. So yeah, that's about it. I know Chris put up the whole theme thing, so it's going to be home this week. That's really interesting. So I'm actually going to try and clean up this shit pit. And I'll do a room tour, because I won't do the whole house, because it would be an invasion of privacy for my parents. And my mom believes that if somebody knows what the inside of your bathroom looks like, they will know where you live. And it's like, Mom, if they knew what the inside of your bathroom looked like, it would be because they'd been in your house. So yes, they would know where you lived. She's very paranoid. Anyway. But, you know what I mean. It's like, they just don't seem to, they don't want to understand technology. As my mom puts it, I don't have to understand how to do things or know how to do things. That's what I have you for. And it's like, good job, Mom. Way to fend off the Alzheimer's by learning new skills. Oh, I think I'm just bitchy tonight. But I feel loads better. I've consumed much Gatorade and Schweppes, which is epic. It is a lot better than Canada Dry. But I don't want to admit that because, you know, Canada Dry's. And, what else? What else? I did work. I I don't know, it's just Monday. It's really weird because I didn't go to the gym today because I was sick still this morning and I just didn't want to risk it. And I got in touch with my trainer and she's like, no, I'm sick too. See you sometime. So, and tomorrow is Tuesday, tomorrow's knitting, Wednesday I'm back at the gym, and then I have book club in the evening at 7. Well, that should be interesting if I get an assignment in, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I should drop that down to less minutes, actually. I might not even get anything. I don't know. Fuck it, we'll see what happens. If it happens, then I've got to cancel book club. Or the gym. No, because you know what? The thing is, like, I finish the gym at 11:30. I've only got to be at book club at 7. I could always pull an all-nighter if I need to. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I can squeeze some extra hours. I don't need to sleep. Sleep is stupid. Sleep is lame. I'll do it. Anyway, what else? Nothing much, really. Kind of boring. I finished my, book the other day for the book club, so that's really fun. Oh, I got my pay-as-you-go credit card through today, so I just have to take that into the bank on Saturday, too. Hello? Do I lay on you? Are you talking to me now? No. Oh, are you? Aww. So yeah, that's what me and the socks are up to. She's mostly been doing that, and I've mostly been typing. It's a good arrangement. And I'm sort of figuring out how this is all going to work out, because in a couple of weeks I run out of trainer sessions, and yeah, I'm hoping soon Rhonda will have her place sorted, because she's going to be opening up her own sort of like dance studio thing, so hopefully at least I'll have access to that. So that's everything. Alright. So, as always, any questions, comments? Oh my god. Oh, I can't remember what his name is, but he's awesome and he always watches my stuff, and he had the French press video, and I'm sorry, dude, I suck, but I do watch your vlogs. I do. You're actually one of my favorite because you made strawberry freaking topping that looked amazing, and I was like, oh, it's like a quick jam. And it looked good, and I wanted it. Now I want it. Fuck, now I want strawberry jam. But I like strawberry jam, that strawberry topping looked good, because I don't really like strawberry jam because it's like too sweet. It's so weird what happens when we get older. But anyway, it looked good. I think that's everything. Yeah. This is highly disorganized. I'm still a bit funky from the flu. God, I always have an excuse for being completely disorganized and inarticulate. God damn! Maybe that should be my thing for 2013. Friggin' get a job, move out, learn how to be fucking succinct. There's some frickin' goals. Forget shrinking my ass. Just learn not to talk like a drunk, high weirdo. Goddamn. Anyway, I don't know. Now I'm just, you know what? I'm in one of those moods where it's just like, it's like I have no reason to be irritated, so I'm irritated because I have no reason to be irritated. I think I've been sat down too long. And now I have a warm dog. Okay, would you like to say goodbye, dog? No? Would you like to say anything? Would you say goodbye, dog? Okay. Alright, talk to you guys soon.